I'm muted. I'm muted. Guys, what is going on? Let's get the show on the road, guys. Yes, sir, Hoff. Welcome to Hoff. Welcome to Skeet, guys. Shout out to everybody for being here, man. We got JJ in the building, Johnson in the building, Wise Guy, Frawley, Corberjan. I'm here at the 1-6. Dan at the 1-7, and Gorg at the 1-8. Pickens at the 1-9. Drifters at the 1-10. And we got Moogie and Fallen there at the 1-11 and the 1-12, guys. Shout out to everybody for being here. I truly do appreciate you guys. What up, Zach? Hope you've been good, guys. Guys, let me know. Do you guys want a $25 after this, or do you guys want a $50? Let me know which one you guys want to do. I'm down to do either one. We're going to be drafting all night long. So, whatever you guys want to do, I am down to do. Fallen said, I'm really sorry, Moogie. I'm sitting in traffic. Damn, he might be sniping you while sitting in traffic, guys. Oh, shit. You guys can't see the screen. Sorry about that. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Hoff. I appreciate you for that. All right, guys. Bijan goes there at the 1-2. JJ does auto there. Let me make sure I text him. Let me make sure I go ahead and text him. Alright, I just texted him there. Alright, guys. Puka Nacua does go there at the 1-4. McCaffrey at the 1-5. And I am going to go with Jonathan Taylor here, guys, at the 1-6. Just get that running back in order. Amon-Ra does go there at the 1-7, and then JSN goes at the 1-8. What a fall for JSN. Lamb does go there at the 1-9. That's a good fall for him as well. Alright, guys. Let me know, guys. It is currently 9 o'clock. Do you guys want another $50 redraft after this? One last live stream for the night. If you guys are down, let me know. I have in a Pirate League and in a Chop League. Force swap is crazy there, JJ. Alright, guys, it is going to be a 2-flex league. It's going to be 2 flex, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 quarterback. Nothing crazy here. A-Chain, Walker, and Saquon with James Cook goes to Fallen. Hampton, K9, Genty, A-Chain. Pickens goes with Justin Jefferson. There's a couple options still available here. Let's see what Totally and Gorg does here. Stooky, what's up, my brother? Chase Brown does go off the board. I was hoping Chase Brown would fall to me. And then Trey McBride goes off the board as well, guys. As you guys know, I do have to go with Derrick Henry here at the 2-7 just to secure my 2 running backs there with JT and Derrick Henry. It would have been better if I got Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry, but Corberjan does snipe me there. Alright, guys, I hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful night so far. Alright, guys, yo, did you see Mason's draft spot ranking video? He just put the 103 to 105 and 8 here. Dude, be crazy. Yeah, I don't think the 103 105 is that amazing this year. I think the problem with his drafts is that people reach on quarterbacks, so then they end up getting good. Yeah, no, I know. I think the problem with his team is that, well, with his leagues, is that he drafts with a bunch of rookies. And they take quarterbacks and tight ends very early. Like a lot of quarterbacks and tight ends. And then he ends up having like some good wide receivers here at the 6'10". Some good wide receivers at the 7'3", 7'4", 7'5". Because people take tight ends and quarterbacks very early. Like my drafts are pretty competitive to where people know that quarterbacks and tight ends, there's value there. But there's also value later on. So you don't have to go ahead and reach on them. You know what I mean? So it just depends on how you guys like that. Guys, shout out to everybody for being here, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me know, Hoff, are you down for another 50 tonight, or are you down for a 25? Or Stooky, let me know if you're down for another. Oh, wait, Stooky. Stooky, I just sent you something. Alright, guys, let's see how it looks. Nico Collins, Drake London falls to the 3-3. Breece Hall, Rashee Rice at the 3-1. I do have Josh Jacobs available here, and I do think I'm going to go with Josh Jacobs here. Get my 3-headed running back monster here was Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, and Jonathan Taylor. I was hoping that Drake London or Nico or even Rice would make it back to me, but he doesn't. Hoff says, so in other words, I need to go find drafts with people that are more stupid, technically. Okay, it's all good, Hoff. It's all good. Yeah, I had to go ahead and take Josh Jacobs. Dan says lol and takes George Pickens. Oh. Dan might be here trying to tell people, not tell people, but trying to, you know, see what's going on there. All right, guys. I think our next league might be... All right, let me see what people respond with. All right, guys, Devontae goes there at the 310. Chris Olave at the 3.9 with Malik Neighbors going there at the 3.8. And then Scatterville goes there at the 3.11 with Garrett Wilson at the 3.12. And Lad McConkey going there at the 4.1. I know that snipes Moogie, but Moogie does have a couple options here. Let's see what he goes with. Egbuka. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Half, let me know. Do you like Egbuka? Lad? Egbuka or Ladmore? Let me know who you like more there. You like Pickens, guys. T. Higgins is available, and Pickens does like T. Higgins. Go to Zay. Okay. I don't hate it. Now, I don't love it. I'm just kidding with you. That's a phenomenal pick there. I was hoping he would fall to me. T. Higgins does go there off the board as well. Josh Allen. I feel like I got sniped with every pick of mine. I feel like every pick of mine got sniped there. I think I'm just going to go 4 running backs here. I think I'm literally going to go with 4 running backs. Every pick of mine got sniped there. I'm going to take Judkins here at the 4.7. I don't think that's a bad spot. My heart says Egbuka, my brain says Lad. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard with that team, man. It's hard with that team. It's really hard with that team. Duh. Alright, and then Josh Allen goes there at the 4.6 with Monty there at the 4.8, and Travion goes there at the 4.9, guys. So some spicy picks so far. Frawley really likes Travion. I don't understand the Travion hype personally, guys. So if you guys know something about Travion that I don't, let me know, guys, because I really don't understand the Travion Henderson pick personally. But if people like Hendy for some reason, let me know, guys. Let me go ahead and do that. Judkins is a good pick, I think. They want him to be a 3-down back. I agree. I agree, Huff. I 100% agree with you on that. And I think the Browns have a decent O-line. They could have a decent team. We'll see. Swift has also risen my boards, by the way. Swift is a pick that has come across my boards, and I really have been liking him. Now the running backs are getting shorter, guys. Ingorg, Dan, Pickens, they're gonna be really on the edge here, depending on what they do. And then Turin goes off the board here as well. Now people are kind of stuck. Guys, let's check out Flock Fantasy's rankings. I haven't checked out Flock Fantasy's rankings in a while. Let's check out their rankings real quick. Let's see what they got going on. All right, nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy here. They got Derrick Henry pretty low and AJ Brown pretty low. Malik Neighbors has moved up to the 2nd round. Plus 10 here, guys. Wow, wow, wow. If it wasn't for Stevenson, where he's going would be fine. I agree, Skeet. For me, Travion is an early 5th round pick. I don't mind that. Mike Evans at the 5.5, but Stevenson is a big if it wasn't for Stevenson. You know what I mean? Stevenson is not just somebody like, oh yeah, Stevenson. No, Stevenson is a big Stevenson. I'm gonna take Devontae here. He's not just some random, you know, running back. Stevenson is a big if for that team. All right, McBride, Brees Hall, Devontae is going pretty early here as well. Chris Olave, Kyron, Javonte, Higgins, Josh Allen. T. Higgins at the 33? Wow. That's really early for T. Higgins. Zay, Jacobs, Igbuka, Ladd. Jalen Waddle at the 39. That's early as well. Ted McMillan has fallen. ETN has fallen. Garrett Wilson. Terry McLaurin has risen. Devontae Adams has stayed the same. Mike Evans. Travion Henderson has risen as well. Over Tuden. Over Monty. Over DeAndre Swift. Over Bucky. J-Mo. Judkins has fallen heavy, guys. People are not high on Judkins. Wow. Problems without running backs are this year. You almost have to take him in the 4 so you don't get boned at running back. That is true as well. That is true. But wow, look how low Quinshon Judkins is by Flock Fantasy's rankings. Brian Thomas is really high as well. That surprises me. Tyler Warren, Christian Watson, DJ Moore, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Joe Burrow. Marv has fallen in rankings. Wow. Mikhail Lemon, Tucker Craft. Pierce has also fallen. Ramondre, Quentin Johnson has risen up draft boards. Wow. I did not expect Quentin Johnson to be this high. I did not expect Quentin Johnson to be that high, guys. All right. I'm at the 6-7 here. I need a wide receiver here. And I'm looking at Brian Thomas, guys. I was hoping J-Mo would make it back to me, but he did not. DJ Moore's available. I mean, DJ Moore was there too. I do think I have to take upside with Brian Thomas here. I'm going to take Brian Thomas here, guys, just for upside here. I don't love it. You guys know me. I don't like Brian Thomas whatsoever, but I do have to take upside there. Parker Washington goes there at the 6-8. Tony Pollard. All right, whereas Parker Washington is really far down on Flock Fantasy's rankings. Cortland Sutton is far down as well. Look how high Jordan Addison is on Flock Fantasy's rankings. This is how you know these rankings are dog shit sometimes, guys. Jordan Addison is at 79 over Metcalf, Pittman, Godwin, Parker Washington, Cortland Sutton, Michael. Wow. That surprises me a lot. Michael Wilson, J.K. Dobbins, Brooks is pretty low as well. Josh Downs is really low as well. Rico, look how far down Rico is on their rankings. Wow. Kyle Monanga's pretty down. Wow, that surprises me heavy. Cohen says good things about Thomas Jr. Hopefully. I don't have a lot of him. And then Travis Hunter here is a waste of a pick. Going over Matthew Golden. Travis Kelce's really low. Wow. All right, guys, let's get the draft board real quick. Jalen Warren goes off the board. Colson to Dan Mosh. Colson Loveland and Tyler Warren go off the board. Rome, Watson, Carnell Tate. Price at the 6th round is nice. Marv goes at the 6-2. Moore, Chuba, J-Mo, Ramondre, and I get Brian Thomas here. Pollard goes off the board to Frawley. I think that's a good pick. Blake Corum at the 6-10. Way too early for Wise Guy. Pierce, Michael Wilson, Rico Dowdle, and then Jordan Tyson goes off the board as well. House said, I think Jags offense is going to be better this year with Trevor Lawrence getting some more confidence after the last year. Yeah, maybe. But Travis Etienne is a huge loss. He can't, he can't do a lot of dump offs now. Tuden can't move like Etienne does. Yeah, I wonder how much as well. All right, let's see who I'm taking here. Wow, QJ goes off the board as well. Oh my goodness. I do got to take Mikhail Lemon here. That's the only That's the only pick that I gotta go with. I can't trust anybody else there. So I'm gonna take upside here as well with my Kyle Lemon. Wow. Core just snipes. Core is sniping me from the left, and then Dan's sniping me from the right. All right. Dobbins goes off the board there at the 7-7. Dobbins could very well be healthy all year, guys. Dobbins could be very well healthy all year, so watch out for that. Who else is on the board? Yeah, nothing really crazy. Debo's pretty far down still. Chiga Okonkwo is really far down as well. Stribling has moved up a lot. Trey Tucker has moved up a lot. Kamara has moved up a lot. That's pretty much it. Keenan Allen has moved up a lot. I wonder who Keenan Allen is signing with. 35-year-old Keenan Allen, guys. Let me see. Keenan Allen. Colts could sign Keenan Allen. That would hurt Keenan Allen. That would hurt Keenan. I mean, that would hurt Alec Pierce for sure. I think I take Godwin over Lemon. I already have upside with. Yeah. I respect it. I just don't know if Godwin's going to do anything this year. You know, he's turning 31 years old. He's coming back from a severe back-to-back injuries. Like, it's not like he only had one injury in his career. No, he's coming back from multiple injuries. Like, he had an injury in 2024. You know what I mean? And last year, he wasn't really fully healthy either. And then he had a huge injury. Not a huge injury, but he had a pretty decent injury there in 2020 as well. You know, so it's like you gotta be careful sometimes with some of these injury-prone players. So, Joe Burrow, Wandell. If Josh, yeah, I might be. Yeah, I have three options here. Whoever I take, I'm fine with, to be honest. I have three solid options here. Wow, Jonathan Brooks goes at the. Wow, I have two solid options here now. Perfect. See, this is why we wait on Godwin, because I knew if I didn't take my Kyle Lemon, I don't think Lemon would have made it back to me there at the 8-7. So that's why I take my Kyle Lemon. I didn't see Pittman was available. Put him over Godwin, and wow, you put Pittman over Godwin and Lemon. I don't blame you for that. Is Pittman gonna be the slot guy though? Right? If Pittman's gonna be the slot guy, right? Or are you just gonna do everything? He might just do everything, huh? Right, Laporta goes there at the 6-8. Rashad White and Sam Laporta at the 8-8. Now I think I got a pretty decent squad. Now I can go ahead and take some more upside players. And then Mason does go off the board at the 8-10 with Deebo Samuel at the 8-11. All right, guys, let me go ahead and pull this out. Deebo's going really early now, guys. Deebo's going really early. I don't know how much I like that, but you got to go get your guys, I guess. Deebo's going really early. Hurts at the 9-1. I think that's a decent spot for Jalen Hurts. Phantom was a good pick too. Yeah, I like your team so far. A nice 7.1. Yeah. I am hoping to get one more guy here. I hope I don't get sniped. And I feel like Corey's gonna snipe me here. Corey's definitely gonna snipe me here. He does. This is why I hate drafting next to Core. This is why I hate drafting next to Core, guys. He just takes every pick that I want. Every pick that I want, he takes, guys. Every pick that I want, he takes. I just don't understand. Every pick that I want, he takes. All right, but this is my team so far. I wasn't trying to take Kelsey there. I was trying to take Downs, but man, he goes off the board there. All right, guys, don't forget at starting round 10, we are going to do 20 seconds per pick. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. 20 seconds per pick starting round 10, guys. Make sure you guys are ready. I think Caleb Williams does go out at the 9-10. Don't take Ricky Pearsall. I think he's tempted to take Ricky Pearsall here. Go to Stephon Diggs. That's not a bad pick. Diggs could also sign with the Colts as well, guys. Diggs could also sign with the Colts. All right, 20 seconds now, starting now. All right, guys, we're now going to be doing reviews as well. If anyone wants reviews, guys, let me know. I will be doing reviews. All right, Coleman goes off the board there at the 10-1. Hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal day so far, guys. I appreciate y'all for drafting with us. Don't forget, we are doing another draft after this, so make sure you guys come join up. Ooh, I forgot to do that. All right, let me go ahead and do that. As much as I don't want to take Romeo Doubs, I'm going to go ahead and take him here, guys. I just need Romeo Doubs here personally because I don't fully trust my wide receiver squad. And I feel like Romeo Doubs, if A.J. Brown does go down, does get injured, or something does happen to him, he might have that wide receiver one potential with a Drake May. All right, I got you, Pickens. I got you. Let me go ahead and take care of your team, Pickens, here. All right, guys. All right. Oh my god, Core's gonna snipe me again. I just know Core's gonna snipe me again. I just know Core's gonna snipe me here. Alright, let's take a look at some of the picks here, Pickens. Alright, Pick. You and Harvey, bro. You're big on Harvey this year. You're on big Harvey. KCC over Dobbs. I don't hate that. Pick at all. All right, Jaden Daniels and Chuba Hubbard. All right, Jaden Daniels is going to be a great quarterback. Chuba and RJ Harvey going to be your weakest spots on your running back squad. Personally, I don't like that. Chuba's battling with Jonathan Brooks. Harvey's battling with J.K. Dobbins. I really don't like Harvey this year. Lamb and Jefferson going to be great wide receivers. Warren's going to be a great tight end there. And Chris Olave and Zay. I love your wide receiver squad. I love your tight end squad. I love your quarterback. Your running backs are extremely weak. You have Allgeier and Jaden Reed. I don't know why we chose Allgeier there. You have 4 wide receivers. You need a running back there. Instead of Jaden Reed, take it Tyrone Tracy. Take Chris Rodriguez. Take Zach Charbonnet. I don't think you need a Jaden Reed there at the 10-4 as much as you need another wide receiver, I guess. You have 4 wide receivers already. So I don't like that. Your bench is on the weaker side for sure. Your running backs are on the weaker side, but your quarterback, wide receivers, tight end, and flex is phenomenal. I'm going to give this team a 6.7 out of 10. 6.7 out of 10, Pickens, because of your running back squad. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Or anyone else want to review? I got you, Core. I got you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Have you seen the latest reports on Allgeier? No. What are the reports on him? Getting the majority of reps. It's just training camp. I don't feel like he's going to be getting the majority, to be honest. Let's see. Core, let me go ahead and take a look at your team. T-Law is going to be a great quarterback there, brother. McCaffrey and Jeremiah Love, great running backs. Mike Evans, Parker. You and Parker worry me, bro. Just like Moogie. Moogie and you have a lot of Parker Washington. That worries me a lot, guys. Laporte is going to be a good tight end. You got ETN, David Montgomery, going to be great flex players for you. QJ, Josh Allen's worthy. You have an amazing bench. Your flex 2, your wide receiver 2 with Parker worries me, but besides that, amazing team so far. You've been sniping me back to back to back to back. I do like this team more than your last team. I'm gonna give this team probably an 8.4 out of 10, Core. I really like this team. 8.4 out of 10. I'm a big fan of this team. All right, let's see who's available here. I'm gonna go for upside here, guys. I'm gonna go for upside with Jalen Naylor here. All right, okay, guys. Last call for reviews. Probably could still take him if he hadn't, though. Yeah. All right, guys. Anybody else want reviews, guys? Let me know. Let me know if anybody else wants reviews. Let's hear it. I got you, Ngord. I got you. Let me go ahead and take a look at your team. What I like that you did is you waited for a quarterback after taking a tight end, Ngord. And I like that because after your first draft, you saw how it was when you took a quarterback and a tight end early. Your draft kind of gets messed up a little bit. So I like the fact you diversified here. Your quarterback with Dart is going to be phenomenal, brother, as long as he stays uninjured. Chase Brown and JCM. I like Chase Brown, but we're taking JCM way too early here at the 8-5. I feel like instead of JCM here, broski, you got to go with Kyle Manangai. You got to go with Rashad White. You got to go with Jordan Mason. I mean, I think Rashad White has a chance to beat out JCM for the running back 1 role. So you got to be careful with JCM there. JCM and Malik Neighbors are going to be great wide receivers as long as Malik Neighbors plays. Levin's going to be an elite tight end. T. Higgins, J-Mo, phenomenal flex room. I definitely like this team more than your other draft you did. Aaron Jones, Cortland Sutton, Matthew Golden, Kamara. Beautiful flex. The only thing I would have a problem is going to be your running back squad. You do have Aaron Jones, but Aaron Jones is not fully, healthy. He is injury prone as well, so that worries me. So your running back squad does worry me, but I do like this team. I'm gonna give this team a 6.9 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10 in Gord. All right, let me see what I'm doing here. Chiggy got taken. I'm gonna go with Purdy then. Wow, I didn't know Chiggy got taken. All right, guys, anybody else want to review? Rate your team? I got you, Frawley. I got you. Frawley, I appreciate you clutching up here, bro. Appreciate you responding to your DMs here. Drake May is going to be a great quarterback, but the 7-4 might be a little bit too early. Travion and Tony Pollard. I see the vision there, but unfortunately, Travion does scare me with Ramondre Stevenson. You're too high on him. Instead of Travion, bro, go ahead and take it, DeAndre Swift. Go ahead and take DeAndre Swift or Travion Henderson, guys. DeAndre Swift was running back 15. He has never been outside of running back 2 his whole career. Last year, he could have been running back 1 if he didn't miss the Bengals game. If he played the Bengals game and scored, Bengals had the worst run defense, and he would have easily scored 20 points. He would have been the running back 1 here. He would have running back 10 here. So be very, I would take DeAndre Swift over Travion Henderson. Tony Pollard's not a bad pick at the 6'9". Puka, AJ Brown are going to be elite options for you at the wide receiver level. Chick is going to be a decent tight end. I actually don't mind where you got him, but I do think you needed to take another tight end there at the 13-4 instead of Travis Hunter. And I do like Nico Collins and Jalen Waddle. This is probably one of the better teams you drafted. You have Rashad White, Kyle Manunga, KC, Zach Charbonnet. Your bench is beautiful. The only thing that concerns me is going to be your running back squad with Travion and Tony Pollard. Is he going to be, what's his full role going to be? Is TJ Spears going to be caving in there? Are they going to be, higher splits than we think? But I do like this team. I'm going to give this team a 7.4 out of 10. 7.4 out of 10 in Gorg. Way better than your last team is what I will say. All right, let's see who I'm going to go here. Juwan Johnson is available here. Pearsall is available as well. Trey Harris. How can I take? I'll take Matthew Stafford here, guys, just so I can block out some of the quarterbacks for some players. I'll have 3 quarterbacks now. I don't mind that. Maybe I'll trade Mahomes when he gets a little better there. But I don't mind this team so far. Mahomes, JT, Derrick Henry, Devontae, Brian Thomas, Kelsey, Josh Jacobs, Judkins. The Brian Thomas pick does worry me, but thankfully I have Mikhail Lemon and Chris Godwin that I can go ahead and plug there, and maybe Romeo Dobbs can give me some of those points, or Jalen Naylor, and then Brock Purdy and Matthew Stafford for some trade value. But with that being said, guys, shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. I took care of everybody's team that wanted a review, so I appreciate it. We are doing another draft after this. Let's do a 50. Let's do a 50, guys. Let's do a 50. The night is still young. Shout out to JJ, Johnson, Wise Guy, Frawley, Core, Dan, Totally Engorg, Pickens, Drifters, Moogie, and Fawn for all drafting with us, guys. I appreciate y'all. And if I don't see you guys again, man, make sure you guys have a safe Friday night, guys. We are doing another $50 live stream draft after this. I'm going to try to get a co-host. I'm going to go ahead and try to get Chad to co-host with us or somebody else, guys. So make sure you guys join the Discord. We will be sending the $50 live stream link right in the Discord. So if you guys are not in it, make sure you guys join it. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys